Welcome back, everybody, to Steel Country. Way up here in the top of the globe, we've got part 3 of our rally car crossover special as Beaverworx Diecast Racing and the Igloo Proving Grounds is bringing you the crossover special number 3. Yeah, the next 4 vehicles we have lined up that have made the rock drop jump and are now making the switch over to the Igloo Main Track to see what they can do on this one. Points race, we've got 2 points for the win, 1 point for finishing, 1 point for staying upright over the line, 1 point for the longest jump, 1 point for a flatbed finish, and a couple of bonus points available at the end of the round. Let's go meet the cars.
Vehicles.
Hot Wheels Audi Quattro Sport.
7 out of 10 from the 2019 Baja Blazer series. There's been 5 versions of this sucker since 2019, seen here on the Rock Drop Jump number 2. This thing is based on the all-wheel drive legend, and there was only 214 of these monsters ever built.
Hot Wheels Ford Escort RS 1600.
5 out of 10 from the 2020 Baja Blazer series. There has been 18 versions of this guy since 2015, shown here on the Rock Drop Jump, just barely making it over the lip there. Great dimensions for racing. This thing was based on the first generation of the Escort released out in Europe.
Hot Wheels 88 Honda CRX.
5 out of 5 from the 2020 Honda series. There has been 6 versions of this guy since 2019, shown here on the Rock Drop Jump and not making it onto the landing ramp. One of the first ones that made it into the pit. Great job there. Not to be confused with the 1985 CRX we just previously covered on an episode before this.
Hot Wheels Subaru WRX STI.
6 out of 6 from the 2019 Backroad Rally Series. There has been 16 versions of this rocket since 2012, shown here making a great job on the jump and a crummy job on the landing. Looks like a slightly bigger wheel size and sucked real low to the track. See how it does. The Igloo Proving Grounds Igloo Main Track is a multi-surfaced, multi-manufactured sloped track with a measured jump in the middle of it. We've got Crash Racers Corner up at the top, 3D Bot Maker Corner down on the bottom.
Race 1.
Qualifying runs prior to this gives us the starting positions to these races today. All right, here we go. Race number 1. We've got the Subaru and the Honda out front. Everybody is down in a nice pack through the first corner, and then everybody starts getting silly and sideways. Subaru's way out front, but he flips it. He's over top of the line on his lid, and it takes forever for everybody else to catch up down there. He makes a 10.8 time on his roof over top of the line, which means he's not going to get all of the points, but still gets the winning points. There it is. Subaru on its roof over top of the line. Checking out the mid-cam down over top of the ramp. You can see he's over top on his roof before he's even out of the 3D Pop Maker Corner and slides all the way down, but he's got 21 centimeters on the jump. Honda comes through at 16, and then we've got the other two, the Ford coming down at 10, and a big stretch for the Audi, but touches down with his rear wheels first. That means he only ends up with 12 centimeters. Checking out the Igloo replay. That Subaru is just cruising down that hill. Great speed. That thing's pretty fast. And it's straight. Makes it through both the corners. Makes it over top of the ramp. Nice, but just seems to catch an edge about halfway through that corner. And that was what rolled him over on top. But he still had plenty of momentum to carry him down over top of the corner. Pretty sure that's D-Man inside of the Subaru. Not too sure. We'll have to see what happens when they get everybody sorted out at the end of the race, but still, great stuff. Great first race. That Subaru is fast, and yep, it's D-Man. He gets out of there with a 10.3 time, gives him 4 points for the first round because he didn't keep it on his wheels over the line, and everybody else gets 2 points apiece.
Race 2.
All right, all cars have advanced one position to the right. We have got the Honda and the Audi out front this time. Coming down the first stretch, everybody in a nice little group right there, all packed up. Looks like the Ford is up on the rail. Looks like the Audi is on his lid. And it's the Subaru blowing a donut. D-Man again in race number 2 takes it with a 10.9. That was great. We got the Audi up at the top of the hill. He didn't make it down the final stretch. We got the Honda and the Ford there, and Subaru down on the line. He gets another great race coming down through the mid-cam there. You can see the Audi looks like he might have got a good jump there. Honda's coming through 17 centimeters. Audi comes through, puts down at 18 centimeters. That's good. 16 for the Subaru, and the Ford's coming up at 13 centimeters. That means the Audi is going to get the jump distance point, even though he did not finish the race. Pretty sure it's here in the air. We're not sure who's driving the Audi yet. Down the first stretch, through the Crash Racers corner, everybody's holding that group great, and the Honda takes the lead. Audi right behind him, and then gets upside down. The Honda kind of loses it on the 3D Bot Maker corner, and D-Man cuts the right line with that Subaru, just set for the track, and gets it all silly and sideways over top of the line. Great race that was. A little bit of accident avoidance there at the end of a couple of taps. There he is, D-Man, 10.9 in the Subaru. Race number 2, that's going to be another 4 points because he didn't get the jump distance, but everything else was great. Another 2 points for the Honda, another 2 points for the Ford, and Audi gets 1 point for the longest jump there. All right, folks, here's your chance to do us a solid. You can subscribe, and if you have, you can like, leave us a comment, or maybe even leave us a super thanks if you even know what it is. Check that out. It's a new option for YouTube to help us out. Social media, you can come out and check us out on our Facebook group or our TikTok page and Instagram as well, because you got to have it all, right?
Race 3.
All right, here we go. Cars have moved one position to the right. We've got the Ford and the Audi out front. Here they go. First stretch all the way down. They're a good little group. Everybody makes it through the Crash Racer corner. Everybody's making it down through the final stretch. We've got the Honda upside down, the Ford upside down in the 3D Bot Maker corner. Subaru's over the line first and makes a great big jump to the second shelf. Doesn't quite make it. Back down on the bottom. Honda doesn't make it at all. He's up at the top of the 3D Bot Maker corner still there. Ford just over top of the line, and it is the Subaru WRX again. Look at that mid-cam. They're all straight, and then it all gets crazy in the 3D Bot Maker corner. We're going back to check out the jump cam, see how that worked out. 16 for the Ford, 16 for the Subaru, tied there. 15 for the Audi coming through, and the Honda didn't get a measurement because you have got to be in the shot to get a shot. Igloo replay. Main stretch coming down off the start. It looks like it's the Ford pulling out, but it's because he's got that Subaru behind him just shoving him out of the way. D-Man is just got the heat in that car. Loving it. Everybody's over top of the jump, and then it turns into chaos down in that bottom corner. Ford had a good run, but just ended up losing it on the last part of that corner, and that opened the door for D-Man. He was through, making a big shot for the top shelf. Doesn't quite make it, and then we got everybody coming through. Audi gives him a hit, and Honda is still up at the top of the hill, didn't make it. D-Man for the third race with a 10.4 this time. 5 points because he gets the longest jump. Also gave the point to the Ford because he made it and tied for the longest jump. They both get the point on that.
Race 4.
All cars have advanced one position to the right. This is the final draw of the evening. Look at that. We've got the Subaru and the Ford out front. That Subaru is pulled away fast. He's out front, loving it. D-Man's taking that car. Everybody's over top of the ramp smooth. Everybody looks like maybe making it over top of the line, except we got problems up the top of the hill there. It looks like we lost the Honda. Subaru number 1 over the line with a 10.0. Nice. There he is right there. The Honda's upside down. There's the Audi. He made it. Ford's up on top on the bottom shelf hanging out. And then we've got D-Man in that Subaru WRX STI. Look at that thing. Great job. He just did a sweep. All 4 races in that car. That means that he is moving on with some serious points. 18 centimeters in the jump. 22 centimeters for the Ford. Looks like he might be getting the jump of the day because that was some distance. Honda didn't make it into the shot, so again, you gotta be in the shot to get a shot. Igloo replay coming down. The first stretched Subaru's got a full car length out in front of everybody. That thing is fast. Everybody's nice straight line coming down the mid-stretch over top of the jump. Looks like everybody's going to hold on to it. Everybody got a little sideways and backwards, but right there at the top of the screen, you can see the Honda ended up flipping just outside of the 3D bot maker corner at the bottom there, and we've got D-Man in the Subaru WRX is the winner for this one with a 10.0 time. Great job. That's going to bring him 4 points because it was the Ford that made the longest jump on that one, but still 18 points in total. There isn't anybody even close. D-Man gets it in that WRX STI Subaru right there. The Land Rocket. Check that thing out. What a beautiful looking casting with gold wheels, the gold on black. That thing is amazing. Did great on the rock drop jump. Did even better here so far in the preliminary rounds of the crossover special. Round number 3, there's the other 3 cars. The honorable mentions there to the Honda, the Ford, and the Audi Quattro Group B legend that it is. All right, folks. Well, that's going to wrap it up for number 3 of the crossover special. We've got one more to go, and then the finals. We'll be able to find out who the fastest rally car rock drop jump veteran is on the track. All right, big old track shout out to all of you good folks for watching our stuff as usual. We can't do this without you. From Beaverworx Diecast Racing, we will see you next time.